frozen snack using bananas, chocolate, and peanut butter. So let me show you a little bit of what we've got going on here, okay? So if you're gonna cook with us today, you're gonna need some bananas, some peanut butter, and then some sort of chocolate. You're gonna wanna be dipping these bananas here in a few minutes. So it's good if you have like a baker's chocolate, something like that. But you could also use chocolate chips. You could melt down a candy bar. You could do all kinds of stuff, okay? So make sure you have something like that. And then you're gonna need some wax paper and then some kitchen utensils. You'll need a pan. You'll need a knife to cut the bananas, a knife for your peanut butter, and a fork will be helpful too. So you can gather all of those things. We'll get started in just a second. Hey, if you're just jumping on, this is our kids cooking show, What's Cooking, where we are going to be making a fun fruity snack today. We make a snack every Saturday during our current series, The Fruits of the Spirit, which will be on Sunday. You can watch our Sunday service at 11:45. If you've missed any of the What's Cooking shows or our service videos, you can watch all of those here on our Facebook page. You can also watch the service videos on the OTown Kids YouTube channel. So let's get started with What's Cooking today. First thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna clear all of this off of my cutting board, and we are gonna be cutting a banana. So you can make as many of these as you want, but you'll need probably at least one banana to get started. Okay, so we are gonna cut these in slices. I'm gonna cut off the end pieces because I don't think they're gonna work really well for what we're doing here. But you're gonna be making these little sandwiches with banana and peanut butter and chocolate. So you want these to be thick enough that you can work with them, but not too thick or too thin. So you don't wanna chop it like super, super thin like that. That would be really hard to work with. And you don't want it to be like super thick either like that. So somewhere in the middle about like that. Now we're just gonna chop all of these up. Here we go. This is gonna be such a yummy snack. Maybe if you've been playing outside and you can come inside and get a cold chocolate banana snack. You guys are done with school now. How awesome is that? You can play outside all day and come in and get a snack. Okay, so you can make these and like eat some of them now. You could save some of them in the fridge or in the freezer and eat some more of them later. You could do all kinds of stuff. Okay, so we've got plenty of banana to work with now. So what we're gonna do next, let's go ahead and get our chocolate going in the microwave. This one is pretty cool that I got at the store because it comes in its own little bowl and everything. So we're just gonna go stick this in the microwave. When you're microwaving chocolate like this, you're gonna wanna microwave it slowly and carefully because if you overheat the chocolate, it is done for. You cannot bring it back to life, okay? So we're gonna start with 30 seconds in the microwave with this, stir it up a little bit, and put it back in a couple of times. Let's go put it in the microwave, and 30 seconds. We'll give it 30 seconds and then we'll stir it up. While that's going, let's go back over here and I'll show you what we're gonna do with our bananas and peanut butter. So this snack is gonna be kind of like a banana cookie sandwich kind of thing. So we're gonna take a banana slice that you already cut and put a little bit of peanut butter in it. It doesn't have to be super neat. You can just put a little bit on there. And then we're gonna take another one of the banana pieces and make it like a little sandwich and just set it aside. Now our chocolate has finished, so we need to go stir that. Let's walk over to the microwave. I'm gonna get a spoon and we'll stir that up a little bit. So you can see, check it out, right now it still looks about the same, but it's starting to get a little bit warm. We're just gonna stir those up a little bit. It is much better to go slow with these than to overcook it. So let that keep going. And while it does, we'll make some more banana sandwiches. So banana, a little bit of peanut butter, stick another banana on top. Once our chocolate's done, we are gonna take these little banana cookie things that we're making and we're gonna dip them in chocolate and then stick them in the freezer. Doesn't that sound so good? bananas, peanut butter, chocolate, all the good stuff. And you can see it's kind of a messy project, and that is okay. All right, so let's go stir our chocolate again. It's getting a little bit more melty. The stuff on the bottom is starting to melt. That's why we gotta stir it up so that everything gets evenly warmed up. All right. Stick that back in for another 30 seconds. Grab a towel. All right, let's keep making some more banana sandwiches real fast. And you don't have to have a whole bunch of bananas to do this. You can see that just the one banana we've cut is already making a bunch of these little snacks. So you could do this even if you just have one banana at your house. And if you didn't want to use peanut butter, you could use like a different kind of nut butter. You could use Nutella. Ooh, Nutella and then dipped in chocolate. That would be crazy. That would be so good. Okay, so that's a bunch of them. That's probably all we need to make of this for right now. Let's let this chocolate get finished up. It's doing pretty good. That might be all that that needs. Awesome. Doesn't that look so good? Melted chocolate. Okay, let's take it over here now. And this part is definitely gonna get a little bit messy, okay? So what we're gonna do to get started is we're gonna take this wax paper and we are gonna put a strip of it on this baking sheet. We're not baking these, but this gives us a good surface to put them down on that we can put in the freezer. So that's where the banana sandwiches are gonna go when we get them all finished, okay? Now let's see, we could do this by just kind of swirling it around on the spoon. Like I said, you're gonna get messy. Part of the fun, right? We might have to dip it. Swirl it around in the chocolate. There it is. One banana. Let's do another one so you can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick it in the chocolate, and I'm just kind of using my spoon to carefully roll it around in the chocolate. You have to be very gentle because your banana slices will come apart. You could also use, I have a fork here, and that would be helpful too. You could maybe use that instead of the spoon. There you go. So you just keep going like that. Ah. The recipes where you get to get really messy are the best, right? That means it's gonna taste extra good. Oh my goodness. Look at all that chocolate. Shake some of it off so it's not too much. All right, that is all that you have to do. Now we could keep going and make a ton of these, but we're gonna go ahead and stop with the 3 that we have and stick them in the freezer. You're gonna wanna stick them in the freezer for maybe half an hour or so just to kind of see. You can check on them and see what they do, but you just want them to be hard enough that they don't fall apart. But if you stick them in the freezer for a long time, like if you're gonna store them in there and eat them later, you'll need to let them sit out for a little bit before you eat them. So let's put these in and then we'll check on them in a little bit. Okay, our banana snacks are out of the freezer and all done. Look at that. Once they come out, you just have a nice little snack, a peanut butter banana chocolate sandwich. How awesome is that? Hey you guys, if you've made this recipe today, make sure you clean up your kitchen. Don't leave it for mom and dad. And make sure that tomorrow you join us on our OTown Facebook page or YouTube channel to watch our next lesson in the Fruit of the Spirit, Sunday at 11:45. We'll see you then. Bye. Enjoy your snack.